Hello everybody, Shadow here, and welcome back to The Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel. So, we don't actually have to worry about the Red Moon Rose, because it's later. I realized
Every minute we spend here, things are getting worse for the miners.
when I looked at a walkthrough, I realized
military police are on their way
that it's hard to listen to what they're saying.
Look at what's going on.
Trying to listen to what they're saying, but also explain what happened. So I looked at a guide to kind of see, and I realized there's actually a bit more to this than I remembered there was. So what we're about to go do is actually not what I was thinking we're about to go do.
But man, if terrorists really were planning to blow up the mine,
it would shake the very foundations of the Empire.
Right? I don't even care about any of the monsters, because, like, we are good.
A dangerous foe. Stay on guard.
We fine. Honestly, I'm not gonna actually do this because I'm probably gonna be wrong, but I feel like, personally, if I just went out of my way and completely avoided fighting any normal enemy from this point on until the end of the chapter, I'd still probably be fine. I'm not gonna do that, but it feels like it's possible. Oh my. So, what's all the hubbub about? Hi. I see. Right. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. It's quite possible, yes. Yeah. Yeah, we should head back. Not gonna accomplish much here. So, what's the plan?
Well, to start with, we need to work out exactly what's going on here.
Reading that... You know, that sounds way too much like an actual response to me, to what I just said.
If it's true
It's
that
kind
the
of creepy.
terrorists are working with the Noble faction, then it seems likely their aim is to eliminate the evidence of whatever they've been hiding in the first factory.
Right?
But did they really have to go this far?
Oh,
The
absolutely.
Iron Mine is owned by His Majesty the Emperor himself, right?
Right?
That's right. The province of Nortia is tasked with managing it while Reinford mines, refines, and processes the iron.
I see.
And iron is the single most vital natural resource to this nation's continued survival.
Right?
If this isn't resolved quickly, it's going to deal a heavy blow to the entire country, including the nobles themselves.
So I guess the question is just whether the noble faction and the terrorists realize that or not. Sounds to me like they're a pretty divided bunch as it is.
Yep.
Right.
The terrorists seem like they're basically all commoners, too. They're only cooperating because they both see the Chancellor as a common enemy.
Fair.
And if that's the case, it seems pretty likely that what they're doing here is related to that somehow.
Sounds like someone started the party without me.
Oh, hello. How's it going?
Angelica?
You came too, George?
Yo, figured you'd show up eventually.
Well, we had to test the sidecar, obviously.
Right.
This bike is just full of surprises. We made the trip to Ruhr in 7 hours.
7 hours.
So, speed-wise, we're looking great. Comfort, though, we're gonna have to tweak a few things.
I
Right.
swear, you two never change. Kinda figured Toho wouldn't be able to make it too.
Yeah, she's working on gathering a boatload of information, though.
All right.
She said she'd be in touch if she finds anything out.
Good to know.
That's reassuring at least.
Could someone tell me what's going on?
Yeah, that'd be helpful.
You seem to be hot on the trail of something, but I'm not sure it's the same thing we're investigating.
Does this
Okay.
have something to do with those family affairs you told me you were worried about?
Right.
Yeah, it does. I had some nagging suspicions about it. Unfortunately, my hunch turned out to be right on the money.
I see.
Hold on. Isn't the director of the first factory...
My dear Uncle Heidel Rogner, yeah.
Oh my.
Seems like it might do us both some good to swap info. How about it?
Okie doke.
Let's find a better place to talk.
They're dumping iron onto the black market?
Oh my.
Yeah. The amount of steel they're producing doesn't quite match up with the amount of iron ore being mined. That's been the case for quite a few years now.
Oh.
Officially, the reason given is that the purity of the ore being mined is lower now than it used to be. But if you look at what's coming out of the mine, there's no evidence of that.
Well, that would explain why the figures don't add up.
Right.
And because they were feeding the raw iron onto the black market rather than the finished steel,
That makes it a lot harder to notice when a little goes missing here and there.
Man, Toa put all the pieces together on her own?
Impressive.
I'd expect no less from my beloved Toa.
She poured over everything. Reinford's yearly sales figures, government reports of the mine's productivity, you name it. That's how she picked up on the discrepancy.
She's really something else.
Yeah.
Iron ore being sold off the black market, accounting sheets that don't add up. George, how much iron ore is unaccounted for, roughly speaking? Do you know?
That's a very good question.
Assuming for a moment that all the missing iron was refined into steel, how much steel would we be looking at?
This is just a bit of speculative math on my part, but I'd say somewhere in the neighborhood of 100,000 Torum, which is enough to build 2,000 oxen tanks.
Excuse me?
2,000?
That's practically an army.
The Saxon iron mine is a pillar of the Empire's economy. The amount of iron they pull out of there is almost ridiculous.
Okay.
Even if you pocket a small amount every year, it's going to add up to a lot of iron real quick.
Right.
But what are they planning to do with all of it?
That's a very good
Is the
question.
noble faction trying to make their own tanks in secret?
They couldn't even if they wanted to. Only the second factory has the knowledge and equipment to make tanks. And not only does the second factory have close ties with the Imperial Army, it also leans toward the reformist faction.
You
Right?
need all kinds of complicated technology to make even a basic tank. It's not as simple as just grabbing some steel, some blueprints, and some grease and getting to work.
So what does that leave them? Selling the iron to another country for profit? I don't know how likely that is. Seems like deals that big would be too easy to trace.
Right.
Okay, so setting aside the ore itself for a moment,
Right.
now that you know this, and given what's happening in Ruhr right now, what were the two of you planning on doing?
Oh. It's pretty simple. My uncle oversees the first factory, and the provincial army is blockading the mine. There's no way my family isn't involved.
Right.
On the other side, you've got all the miners just trying to do their jobs who got dragged into this whole mess.
Right.
I'm a Ragnar. I might not be a great daughter, but there's no way I'm gonna let this go on without putting up a fight.
Yeah.
Angie.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're seriously gonna go talk to your old man about this?
Hell no. Like he'd even listen to a word I said. Same goes for the Provincial Army. I'd just be wasting my breath.
Right?
That's why I'm planning on sorting out this mess myself.
Nice.
I used to work part-time in the mine. I know the place like the back of my hand.
I see.
As long as I can find my way inside, I think I can handle the terrorists well enough.
Well, it sounds like you could use some help. Not that you, can't handle yourself, but these are the terrorists we're talking about. I feel like
I figured
having
you'd say something like that.
more numbers would really help that.
Honestly, does nothing faze you?
Also, no matter what you said, no matter what you would say, would still come along with you because that's how we roll.
In that case, I'd like to ask that you take us along.
We can look at this as a test of how to best respond to a sudden crisis. Looking at it from that perspective, I think it fits neatly within the scope of our field study. Don't you?
Yes! Machias, I love how you can loophole your way into anything.
Yeah.
And out of
after hearing
anything.
all that, I don't want to let them have their way.
At least in regards to the field study.
Agreed.
I'm with Angelica here. My family's involved in this too. I feel like I have a duty to do something about it.
Right.
Thanks. Truth be told, I was kind of hoping you'd back me up anyway.
Nice.
Whatever help you can give, I'll take it.
Alrighty.
Well, that's that.
The next thing we need to consider is how to slip into the mine without the Provincial Army taking notice.
It's a very good question.
At the very least, Angie should be able to get the officer in charge to talk with her, but...
So, what? We sneak inside while she's distracting them?
I don't know. That sounds a little overly simplistic to work.
Yeah.
Leave finding our way in to me.
Okay.
If anyone's good at cutting red tape, it's my mother. Maybe she could help us out.
She could. But would she?
Well, if you think so.
All right, I'll leave securing an alternate route to you then.
Okay.
For now, I'm gonna see if I can find out anything else about my family's or the Provincial Army's involvement here.
Right.
George, give Toa a call and see if you can find out what the Imperial government is doing about all this.
Gotcha. I'll see if I can turn up any machinery that might be useful too.
This is starting to feel like last year's field studies all over again.
Okay. Well, bye-bye. Okay. Before we do that, I believe we can go get the book of Red Moon Rose. I think. Oh. Okay, they're over here. Hi, do you have a book? Oh, why, thank you. Hey, George, how's it going? Oh my. Looks like George is asking for some real big favors. But I mean, desperate times call for desperate measures, don't they? Okay, before we forget, let's awkwardly go report in on this monster extermination. We killed the Hydra. Okay. Bye. Well, that's all the quests. We've gotten all of the Red Moon Rose books that we can in this area. We've caught all the fish, so I guess it's time to go talk to Lisa's mom. I'll keep the party set up as it is for now. Alright. Alright. Here we go. Oh, absolutely. Ding dong. One second. Before we do that, I'm gonna quickly go into RF Arms and see if there's any oh, this person's just at the counter getting help from the lady, and I'm just like, hey, no, I'm gonna get help from this person. I want to buy stuff. Okay, so we have the battle coat. So, good defense and good art defense. Defense and strength up. Okay. And General's Cape. Defense up a lot. Art defense. I think the General's Cape is just straight up the best option we can do. Okay. Well, we're gonna buy them one at a time so we can just equip it to everyone. Oh, okay. We have spent all of our money. You know what this means? Hey, you. Take it all. I don't need any of it. I really don't. Like, I'm not planning to make any of the, things, so 53,000. Megalith. Increases obtained XP. Okay. You know, sure. Let's buy it. Why not? Okay. Talk to me. Okay. So we'll buy one more of these. And now... I really like the sounds of these boots. And we can buy one for everyone. Nice. Okay. Well, that gun is just straight up worse. Nah. Oh, wow. Okay. Do I have anything that I can sell without having to go all the way and... Okay. Well, I don't need any of those. Don't need the fiber guards. Okay. It was just 7,000 that I needed, so... Sure. Let's do that. Okay. We're decked out. I think we're good. Honestly, I think we would have been good even if I hadn't done all that, but... Let's do it. Probably should have made a save there. But I don't care. "23rd floor. Sorry to keep you waiting, Elise's mom. We kind of had to go shopping."
I've been waiting for you.
Obviously.
I knew it.
Like the rising of the sun.
I see how it is. You're taking Reinford's side again, huh?
As long as I wear this uniform, I'm simply a humble maid of the Reinford household.
I see.
You, the chairman, and Master Gwyn are all deeply important to me.
Okay.
Thanks, I think. Show us in then.
Of course. Please follow me.
Right. Well, hopefully we learn something useful from this.
Bring them in.
As you wish.
Mother, we need to see you.
Excuse us.
And we can. Okay. Honestly, I kind of forget how this goes.
I apologize for canceling our dinner plans last night, but it's looking unlikely I'll be able to join you tonight either.
No, that's fine. We understand.
It's hardly surprising given the current circumstances.
Yes.
I'm not sure what's keeping you so busy, considering you haven't even managed to fulfill one of your most basic duties.
Right.
My lady.
The miners who work at Saxon are employees of this company. With the Provincial Army barricading the mine and refusing to budge, those miners are at the mercy of the terrorists.
Right.
I assume you've issued a formal objection to Marquis Ragnar?
Not on behalf of the company, no. It sounds like Director Heidel Ragnar of the First Factory has requested something be done as a formality, but nothing more.
Okay.
That's it? The First Factory has been dumping huge amounts of ore onto the black market for years now. Don't even try and tell me you haven't noticed it.
Surprise.
Of course I've noticed. Being unable to bring the First Factory in line allowed that to happen, and that's my failure, I admit.
Okay.
But think, if we assume the terrorists aren't acting alone here, what good would it do to issue an objection to Marquis Ragnar?
Well,
Yeah. You bring a valid point.
There are many possible outcomes to this crisis, and we must be prepared for all of them. We need to consider the possibility that the terrorists may set off an explosive in the mine, and how to respond to that.
I see.
This is a global company. Measures will need to be put in place to protect stock prices, taking Crossbell into account too.
I see.
She's got a point. Anything that affects the Reinford company is going to indirectly affect a lot of people's lives.
Yeah.
Correct. The Reinford Group is its own entity with its own role to fill. And I have mine as chairman.
Right.
The Provincial Army and the RMP are acting in accordance with their purpose. And one might even say the same of the terrorists.
All right.
Action with a purpose. That's what keeps the world in motion. So tell me, what's your purpose?
To stop the terrorists and protect the people.
Well,
If you get what I'm saying, I suggest you leave. I expect the explosion at the military factory is the extent of the damage the terrorists will cause here. I'll give you several additional tasks. I suggest you work on those for the remainder of the day.
Nah.
And considering the situation here, I think it'd be best if you leave Ruhr tomorrow morning.
Nah.
You have my permission as a sitting director on the Academy's board.
Nah.
But
yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah.
I'm not going to keep making the same mistakes anymore.
Oh?
All my life, I've turned a blind eye to what was going on right in front of me.
Right.
I did it when you drove Grandfather out and took his position as chairman. And I did it when Father died and you let work become your life.
Right.
All along, you've been working to build the company bigger and bigger, and all along, I just looked the other way. But in our field studies at Thor's, I've seen the imbalances and injustices of the world crop up over and over again.
Right.
But even with that, I, and all of us, really, have to face that head on. And that's exactly what we've been doing.
Yes.
You asked what our purpose is. After 6 months at the Academy, that's my answer.
Well said.
agreed.
That's why this time, I don't plan on backing down. You need to hear the truth, and I need to be the one to tell you. As your daughter, as your family, and above all, as someone who's watched the Rhineford Company grow ever since I was a little girl.
Right.
Mother, you're running this company the wrong way.
My lady.
Oh, yeah.
Can I assume you, in your infinite wisdom, are planning to tell me the correct way to run my company?
Possibly.
Naturally. But I still need more experience before I can do that. I promise you, though, that by the time I graduate from the academy, I'll show you how this company should be run. As someone who just might
Nice.
succeed you as the chairman someday, I should be able to do at least that much.
It's one thing to make a promise. It's quite another to live up to it.
Right.
Still, at least you're starting to see the bigger picture.
Mother.
Give it to her, Sharon.
Certainly. Here, my lady.
All right. A key
What's
card.
this? Some kind of key card?
Correct. It opens the door to a passage that connects Ruhr City to the Iron Mine.
Oh. I see.
Wait,
There's really a secret passage?
The former chairman built it for use in case of an emergency. You'll find the entrance in the underground part of a maintenance room on the upper level of the city.
Right.
If we use that passage,
We should be able to completely avoid having to deal with the Provincial Army.
Right.
I'm not going to say thanks. Right now, I just believe this is the best way to press forward. And I'm going to tell you why through actions, not words.
Excuse us, Madam Chairman. We've learned a lot during our field studies, and we'll put it all to use to come out on top.
Absolutely.
You don't need to worry about us.
Well, bye-bye. We promise we won't
They've
die.
grown a lot in the last 6 months. It's been a pleasure to watch them. Surely it wouldn't hurt to acknowledge that Lady Elisa has grown too.
She's still got a ways to go. If she wants to take the mantle of the Rhineford Company from me, she'll have to show me she's got what it takes.
Right.
Anyway, it seems all our principal players have assembled. Can I ask you to do one more thing for me?
Okay.
Certainly.
I see. Elisa's Icecraft. Rosetta Arrow has transformed. That's not what the thing is saying. Has strengthened to become Judgment Arrow. Nice. Alright. We're heading in. Down we go. Let's kick some butt, shall we? There's no butt to kick yet, but you know what I mean. Well, we should have brought the motorcycle.
Who would have thought there'd be an underground passage going all the way from Ruhr to the mine? Gwen really does think of everything.
Right?
Oh, you know Elisa's grandfather?
I've heard you two got along famously back when he was still living in Ruhr.
He taught me all kinds of great stuff. How to pick up girls, the best spots in the entertainment district, you know, the really
Right.
important things in life.
Sure.
It's not that I can't believe it, it's that I can. Too easily.
I can only hope to sit and learn at the feet of the Master one day.
Still, it's probably thanks to him that Angie didn't go any further off the rails than she did.
Right?
Can't deny that.
That's
I
nothing to
see.
laugh about.
I wonder if we'll seem as colorful to the first years when we're second years.
Very possible.
So, you think this is gonna work?
All right, that should do it.
What is this thing?
an orbital wave antenna?
It's currently in development at the Institute of Technology, but I managed to convince them to let me borrow it.
I
It
see.
emits directional orbital waves to widen the area where you can transmit and receive signals. That
Okay.
means you'll be able to use your Arcus unit's communication functionality even down here in the mine.
That
Nice.
sounds pretty handy.
You can do that?
Yep. Toa is busy gathering information on what's going on across the Empire right now, and I'll be able to pass that info along to you while overseeing this operation.
Okay.
But if things get too dangerous, I'll give you the order to pull out, so make sure you keep the line open.
Right.
Got it.
Will do.
It'll be nice to have some support.
Well, if George is just a call away, we've got nothing to worry about.
Absolutely.
Okay, I think it's about time we got going.
Alrighty.
And thanks again, everyone, for coming along. I've got my Arcus on me, so I should be able to hold my own in battle.
Right.
Always room for one more with us.
Your knowledge of the mind will really be invaluable.
I'm looking forward to seeing you clean up with those Taito skills of yours.
Well, here we go. Okay. We're gonna temporarily... Actually... no, we're not gonna swap out someone for Angelica on the basis that we should probably level up our party. Not level up our party. Charge our party with all sorts of stuff. CP, that's what I'm trying to say. Let's see. Yeah, that sounds useful for Elisa. And then, you know what? Sure, let's just do that. All right. Sure. And then, you know, I feel like, hold on. Oh, wow. Really? Sure. Poison, petrify, and mute or freeze. That feels a little ridiculous. Breath is not going to be very useful. Let's see if we can get anything better on this. Okay. Well, we're actually not going to change too far, but we're going to actually go with Breeze, I think. And then we're going to give Machias the Zeus gem. Why not? Sure. Let's go with that. And we'll give her sure, we'll give her Cross Crusade. Why not? Alright. Well, enough of the setup. Let's just dive in. Hey! Mole thing. Die, please.
Now's our chance. We can do this.
Okay.
I'll handle it.
Now, I really want to build up CP. So we're
My
gonna
turn.
be taking this battle a little slower than normal.
Leave it to me.
Because we are actually genuinely nearing the end of the chapter.
I'll handle it.
Which means having some CP ready would be pretty helpful. Because we're gonna come across a boss, obviously. And having all of our S-crafts ready really gonna come in handy.
Go.
My turn.
Don't do that.
I'll handle it.
I'm gonna kill you. Oh, I almost killed it. Darn it.
I'll handle it.
Uh-huh.
My turn.
Okay, nice.
Is everybody okay?
Rena's almost up to level 59.
Looks like this is just a one-way path.
Well, no chance of us getting lost in here at least. Let's run on through.
Except for the monsters. Let's not get killed by the monsters.
Now's our chance. Let's get him.
My turn.
Oh, I have to.
Yeah.
Aww.
My turn.
All right.
Got it.
You picked the wrong guy to mess with.
Let's keep going. More mole people. Now. I'm so confused. What are you doing? Mole, turn around. Thank you.
This one's all on.
Okay.
Kill him. And build up that CP.
My turn.
And then we're gonna swap people out.
I'll handle it.
'Cause we really need to build up all the
Target's
CP.
eliminated. Let's get going.
Reen is literally about to get another level up. This is a little bit ridiculous. Like, if I really wanted to, I could probably boot up my old copy,
yeah.
my
Joe's been pretty worried about all
my
of you,
Vita
you know?
copy of
Glad to know
Cold
she's looking
Steel
out for us.
and see
This
my
one's
old
all-
save
Okay.
and see where see how I was doing at this stage.
Here we go.
But I don't
it to
know
me.
if I actually have it in the Vita at this point.
Now.
It's also not nearby, so I can't do that.
You're
I would
done.
have to do it in between episodes. And I don't know if I feel like going through that. I don't know if I...
All right.
My focus is more on the actual
My turn.
doing the things.
My turn.
Go.
Okay.
All right.
So Fee can be swapped out temporarily.
You picked the wrong guy to mess with.
Rain, level 59.
Great.
This is a little bit weird. Okay, we'll swap out to Machias. Then we'll keep going. More mole people. Come on. Come on. Thank you.
Now's our chance.
Go.
Are you serious? All right, Crow is now fully CP'd up.
Oh, we did it.
So we'll swap him and Elisa out. Nothing around here? Darn.
We've been walking for ages. How far are we at this point?
Probably about halfway.
Judging by the distance we've traveled, I'd say we're about halfway.
How can you tell that?
Very good question.
Oh, what a nice looking treasure chest.
Chrono Burst. Alrighty. Hey. More monsters. Perfect. It's time to build up my CP more.
Now's our chance. My turn.
I'm gonna go after this one.
Let's go.
Nice. Building up the
It's my turn.
the bravery points is also gonna help.
It's my turn.
What isn't helping is the fact
Do
that
this.
2 of my party members are not actually that strong in
My
terms
turn.
of their normal attacks.
Right. Arcus.
Sure, let's just do this. Got it. Okay.
You okay?
Thanks.
Well, that's good. Okay, I feel like we need to at least
Second.
do a ton of damage.
I've got you.
You're done.
I can do this.
Okay, got it.
My turn.
It's my turn.
Got it.
It's my turn.
Here we go.
And finishing blow.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
Okay, and now we're gonna actually swap Elliot and Crow out because I need somebody with a little bit more kick to their attacks. Ah!
Now's our chance.
Leave it to me.
Let's go after you.
Now. Gotcha. You're done.
Nice.
My turn.
Here we go.
Right.
Okay. Very good.
Leave it to me.
It's my turn.
Nice, nice.
My turn.
Okay, Machias can
My
swap
turn.
out now.
Go.
I can do this.
Get it. Thank you.
Is everyone okay?
Machias levels up to 58.
I did it.
Aha. Okay, let's bring Angie. She hasn't been used at all, so let's actually use her in a battle. Oh, more bugs. Seriously, by the time I'm through this tunnel,
Here we go.
we gonna be
My
perfectly
turn.
fine.
Right. Go.
We're not bursting.
Time to shine.
Nice.
My turn. Go get him.
Eat it.
You're done.
Nice.
Right.
I'm in. Now.
Got it.
Gotcha.
Oh, that was nothing.
Okay.
Nice.
Safe for now.
Crow is almost up to level 59. Nice. We're making very good progress. And wow, we still have a decent amount of this tunnel
This
left.
path's gotten real twisty all of a sudden.
Right?
I wonder if they built it like that to avoid the mine shafts.
If that's
possible.
true, that must mean we're almost there.
Hi.
They
No,
don't
I
even know
didn't
we're
mean to
here.
get a single
Time to
advantage.
shine.
I wanted a triple advantage.
My turn.
Oh, it's fine though.
Go get him.
Eat it! I can do this.
Go! Okay,
Yeah,
safe for now.
Grow, levels up.
Please hold your applause.
None of us were applauding to begin with. Okay. Here we go. Up, up, and away.
Over there.
Looks like we
It's
made
a
it.
ladder. Let me climb. Yeah, when you put it like that. Yeah. Yeah, that's a little weird. Up we go.
This is pure bliss.
Stop that, Angelica!
Just kidding around. I love it when you're angry.
I swear,
Okay.
this girl.
Yeah. Well. Well. It's time to sneak around. I forgot that this music played here. This is real good music. I can't remember its name exactly, but it's some real good music. I love it. Oh, hey, look. Right. Okay. Our MP is on the move, gathering in Ruhr and Ordis. Yeah, it's very possible. Okay. Let's get through here, shall we? Alright. We have to contend with some of the robots now.
Looks like this place is crawling with archaisms. Just like Aurelia.
Right?
There's some monsters I didn't see when we were here yesterday, too.
Yeah.
They must have brought them in from outside. Be careful.
Kill it.
Now's our chance.
Oh
My
my.
turn.
Quite the crowd here, isn't it?
I'm in.
All right.
Right.
Take them down one at a
Leave it
time.
to me.
Thank goodness, Elisa's almost done. Sure. Let's rush.
Follow me.
We don't need to be holding on to
Sure thing.
all five for this entire time.
Right.
Please kill. Thank you.
Nice try.
Haha.
Here we go.
My turn. See? I don't slack off all the time.
Nice. Ooh, Elisa, Elliot, and Fee all level up.
Nicely done.
I did it! Done.
Speaking of Fee, she's coming back into the party. More boxes to break, nothing inside of them. Okay. Bad dog! Bad dog! Wait a second, hold on. There's new treasure chests in here! Hold on! You can't hide those from me. Those treasure chests are mine.
Now that's what I call a chest.
Okay. Wasn't really too important, but I wanted to get them. Okay. Again, bad dog, go away. Die. Can't stop me. As soon as I go through that door, I don't exist to you. And you don't exist to me. Right. Right. Convenient. Okay. Let's take a look around here and see if there's any chests. I mean, there's an easy way to see. There's something over here.
There's the exit. Looks like the gate's been shut.
Yeah.
So, the Provincial Army and the RMP are having their shouting match out there.
Let's just leave him to it. We need to head further in.
There's one of the spooky chests over here.
Now's our chance. Let's get him.
Okay.
My turn.
I'm in.
Okay, so everybody has 200 CP now.
My turn.
My turn.
Also, look, that's kind of crazy.
Time to shine.
So because I'm using the Taurus Master Quartz, Rean only gets to move once. During I forget if this was a double advantage or a triple advantage, but he got one turn when everyone else got like 2 or 3. That's how big of the delay is.
Treasure chest.
Okay, here we go. Let us bullet cyclone all of you.
I'm in.
Go with all of that.
Now.
Gotcha. My turn. This one's got your name.
Do that.
I'll handle it. Here we go.
My turn.
This is kind of the other reason why I wanted to make sure that I had high CP, because then I can just throw out crafts all the time.
My turn.
I'm in.
Got it.
Now.
Gotcha. All right.
Okay.
Go.
Got that one.
My turn.
All right.
You picked the wrong guy to mess with.
Dang. And we get Ragna Vortex. What does that do? Attack all, seal 30% chance. Okay. Not as impressive as I was hoping it would be. But let's keep moving on. Especially because I realize we're like at time. I didn't want to attack you.
Turn.
However, this makes things very easy.
My turn. Now.
You know, we're gonna burst.
Okay.
We have plenty of time. So many overkills. 2.7. Jeez, Rain is almost level 60. I swear this is nothing like how my playthrough went the first time I played this game. As an indicator, like that in itself should be an indicator of like how well this is going, and how if you really understand the mechanics of this game, it's not that hard. It's not too hard, but it's also not necessarily easy either. I feel like personally it's about the right balance. Okay, there is a treasure chest over there, so I should go pick that up first. I think the plan is I'm gonna grab that treasure chest, and then we're gonna heal at the charging station that we just saw, and then we're gonna end the episode. Because I don't actually know how much more of this we have, but it's definitely gonna be a while. So I think we can get it all done next episode. I think. Theoretically. Anyway, next time we'll be heading through there and tracking down the terrorists and hopefully saving the miners as well. So look forward to that. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!